afternoon, students. This is Arvind. Welcome to the Department of Electricity, Device IT Kavali. So, in the previous class, I discussed about the fourth chapter, that is single phase transformers. Just completed that now. And in this class, I'm going to discuss and I'm going to start this chapter, that is three phase transformers. Okay. So, in the three phase, this is the final chapter of the DC machines and transformers subject. Okay, so firstly I will show the contents, that means syllabus of this unit. That is this chapter contains the syllabus, that is a three-phase transformer, that is introduction to the three-phase transformer and construction details of three-phase transformer and types of connection, and then comparative features and phase conversion and Scott connection and tap changing transformers, no load and down load tap changing of transformers, three winding transformers and cooling of transformers. Like this, I have to cover these topics in this chapter. So first, in this class, I am going to start the introduction to the three-phase transformer and the construction details of the three-phase transformer. Okay, first I will start with the introduction. Okay, so the three-phase system is used to generate, transmit and distribute electrical power. Okay, the three-phase system is used to generate, transmit and distribute electrical power. So it generates power on a large scale to meet the needs of industries and commercial establishments. Okay, so the three-phase system, that means the three-phase system generates power on large scale to meet the needs of industry and commercial establishments. And three identical single-phase transformers are connected suitably or combined as a single core to form a three-phase system. Okay, three identical single-phase transformers are connected suitably or combined as a single core to form a three-phase system. So based on various types of industrial needs, the step-up and step-down transformers are employed for generating, transmission and distributing the electrical power. So based on various types of industrial needs, the step-up and step-down transformers are employed for generating, transmitting and distributing the electrical power. So this is the introduction. And few more points is also there in the introduction, that is the building of three-phase transformer unit is economical. The building of a three-phase transformer unit is economical as it consumes less material compared to connecting three individual single-phase transformers. Okay, the building of a three-phase transformer unit is economical as it consumes less material compared to connecting three individual single-phase transformers. So additionally, the three-phase system transfers AC power instead of DC. Additionally, the three-phase system transfers AC power instead of DC, and it is simple to construct. So coming to the next one, that is what is the three-phase transformer. So in the previous chapter we discussed about the single-phase transformer. So by contrast, that means by comparing the single-phase transformer, I will explain the three-phase transformer. So as we know, a single-phase transformer is a device that is capable of transferring electrical energy from one circuit to one or more circuit based on the concept of mutual induction. Okay, so the transformer consists of two coils. One is primary and another one is secondary. You know already this one. Okay, so which helps to transform the energy. So the primary coil is connected to a single phase supply, while the secondary is connected to a load in the single phase transformer. Okay, so similarly, a three-phase transformer consists of three primary coils and three secondary coils. So in the single-phase transformer consists of primary and secondary coils, and in this one, three-phase transformer also consists of the primary and secondary coils. But in the single-phase transformer, we use single primary and single secondary coils. But in this three-phase transformer, we are consisting of three primary coils and three secondary coils, and is represented as three phase. Okay, three phase, and it is represented as three phase or three That is the symbol of the phase, that is three-phase. And a three-phase system can be constructed using three individual identical single-phase transformers. Okay, a three-phase system can be constructed using three individual identical single-phase transformers, and such a three-phase transformer is known as the bank of three transformers. Okay, three-phase system can be constructed using three individual identical single-phase transformers, and such a three-phase transformer is known as the bank of three transformers. Okay, so on the other hand, the three-phase transformer can be built on a single core. The three-phase transformer is also built on a single core. Even the single-phase transformer is also built on a single core. So here, the winding of transformer can be connected in either delta or star configurations. So actually, single-phase transformer connection is in a simple manner, but in the three-phase transformer, so the three-phase transformer can be connected in either delta or star configurations or pi configurations. So the working of the three-phase system is similar to single-phase transformer, and they are normally employed in power generation plants. So this is the original picture of the three-phase transformer. Okay, here we have three phases. Okay, and this is the core we have. For this core, the primary and secondary coils are connected. That means three primary and three secondary. Okay, so coming to the construction of three-phase transformer. Okay, so a three-phase system is used to generate and transmit electrical power. You know already this one. A three-phase system is used to generate and transmit electrical power. So three-phase voltages are raised or lowered by means of three-phase transformers. Three-phase voltages are raised or lowered by means of three-phase transformers. So a three-phase transformer can be built in two ways. That is, by suitably connecting a bank of three single-phase transformers, or by constructing a three-phase transformer on a common magnetic structure. So in either case, the windings may be connected in star to star, delta to delta, and star to delta or delta to star, like that. Okay, next, coming to the first one, that is bank of three single-phase transformers. So here, three similar single-phase transformers can be connected to form a three-phase transformer. Three similar single-phase transformers can be connected to form a three-phase transformer. So the primary and secondary windings may be connected in star or delta arrangement. So here I will show the diagram. So the diagram consists of a star to delta connection of a three-phase transformer. So this is. So on the left side we have star to delta connection. Okay. So this is the star to delta connection. And moving to the right side, the first connection is the star connection, and the last connection, that is in the right side we have the delta connection. Okay, this is a three-phase system. Here in the first diagram, we are taking three single-phase transformers, whose primary is connected in star and whose secondary is connected in delta. Okay, so here the primary windings are connected in star and the secondary windings are connected in delta. Just now I told you this one. The primary windings are connected in star and the secondary windings are connected in delta. That's why I shown you three diagrams. So the star connection is for the primary and the delta connection is for the secondary. Okay. So in this case, since we use three single-phase transformers, three single-phase transformers are used, the reliability of the system increases as if 1 unit develops a fault, then it can be replaced. Okay, in this case, since we use three-phase transformers are used, then The reliability of the system increases as if one unit develops a fault, then it can be replaced. So in case of single unit, three-phase transformer, if one phase develops a fault, the whole unit is rendered useless. So in case of single unit three-phase transformer, if one phase is developed a fault, the whole unit is rendered useless. Similarly, if we use the bank of three single-phase transformers, there is no tendency of these failures. Okay. So coming to next one, that is the next construction, that is single unit of three-phase transformer. Single unit of three-phase transformer. So here, a three-phase transformer can be constructed by having three primary and three secondary windings on a common magnetic circuit. Okay, a three-phase transformer can be constructed by having three primary and three secondary windings on a common magnetic circuit. So there are two constructions for single unit of three-phase transformer. Those are three-limbed core-fed transformer, and second one is five-limbed shell-type transformer. So actually in the transformer construction we have two. One is core-type and another one is shell-type. So in the three-phase transformer we have three-limbed core-type transformer and five-limbed shell-type transformer. So firstly I will explain the three-limbed core-type transformer. Okay, so in the three-limbed core-type transformer, the core is surrounded by winding on all sides. So in the three-limbed core-type transformer, the core is surrounded by winding on all sides. So here, all limbs have equal cross-sectional area. All limbs have equal cross-section area, and it has less mechanical support. Okay, it has less mechanical support, and in the three-limbed core-type transformer, copper requirement is more. Copper requirement is more, and insulation requirement is less. Insulation requirement is less in the three-limbed core-type transformer, and these types of transformers is used for HV rating and low current rating. Okay, it is used for HV rating and low current rating. That means HV means high voltage. So high voltage rating and low current rating. And since there is no closed path for flow of flux, so third harmonic flux is absent in the three-limbed core-type transformer. There is no closed path for flow of flux, so third harmonic flux is absent. And since third harmonic is absent in flux, and hence EMF is sinusoidal. So here I will show the diagram of this three-limbed core-type transformer. So this is the three-limbed core-type transformer. So here we have the primary, secondary, three phases, three windings we have, and those are all windings are connected to the common magnetic core in the three-limbed core-type transformer. These are named as A, B, C, like that. And coming to the five-limbed shell-type transformer, five-limbed shell-type transformer. So in the five-limbed shell-type transformer, winding surrounded by core on both sides. So winding surrounded by core on both sides. So here outer limbs have half the cross-sectional area as compared to the outer limbs. Okay, outer limbs have half the cross-sectional area as compared to the outer limbs, and in this one copper requirement is less. So in the three-limbed shell-type core-type transformer, the copper requirement is more, and in the five-limbed shell-type transformer, the insulation requirement is more, but in the three-limbed core-type transformer, insulation requirement is less. And this five-limbed shell-type transformer is used for low voltage rating and high current rating. But the three-limbed core-type transformer is used for high voltage, that is HV rating, and LC rating, that is low current. But the five-limbed shell-type transformer is used for low voltage rating and high current rating. Okay, so here there is a closed path for the flow of third harmonic flux. So actually in the three-limbed core-type transformer, there is no closed path for the flow of flux. But here in this one, there is a closed path for the flow of third harmonic flux, and hence flux is not sinusoidal. But in the three-limbed core-type transformer, the flux is sinusoidal. Okay, so the EMF is sinusoidal, but here 5 limit Sheldrake transformer, there is no sinusoidal in the EMF. Okay, so there is no closed path for the flow of third harmonic flux, and hence flux is not sinusoidal, and hence EMF is also not sinusoidal. But in case delta connection, third harmonic magnetizing currents can flow, so flux and EMF will be sinusoidal. There is a additional point is there in the 5 input Sheldrake transformer, that is in case delta connection, third harmonic magnetizing current can flow, so flux and EMF will be sinusoidal. Okay, so this is the diagrammatic representation of the 5 limbed shell type transformer. Okay, here we are having the windings, namely A, B, C, and those all our windings are connected in the core, one single core. Okay, this is the 5 limbed shell type transformer. Okay, and in the next, that's all for today, and in the next class I am going to discuss different types of transformer connections for the three-phase transformer, like the star to star, star delta connections we have, star to delta, delta to delta, delta to star. Like this, we have different types of connections, and we have some functionalities. There is some arrangements for those connections. So those are all I will discuss in the next class. Okay, thank you for watching this video.